Hello, and welcome back to Fatal Frame 5, Made in a Black Water. We are jumping in right where we left off last night with the 5th drop. Tonight will be a fairly short stream tonight. I will only be doing the 5th drop. The time change has me so tired and like an hour late. Whoopsies. But that's okay. I'll get readjusted to the time change in time. Maybe. I always hate when the time changes. Anyways, Rin Hojo. From the writings he found at Ichiro Manor, Ren learns of a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Ren sets out to the unfathomable forest to see if the rumors of a disappearing house are true. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, we're doing amazing on heals this game, amazing on sacred water. I just even realized when I ended stream last night, I haven't had a single death yet. Not one. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Well, that and kind of not, because I did kind of expect to do better once I got on the PS5, but still, fairly impressed with myself. PS5 controller is such like a double-edged sword. I do better with it, but it is significant more strain on my hands. Yeah, we'll start with that. Fifth drop, the Veiled House. In the course of their investigation, Ren and Ruri learn of Keiji Watari, a folklorist who settled on Mount Hikami. His writings are certain to be a treasure trove of information about the mountain and its particular folklore. Ren and Ruri happen across a videotape that may just indicate the way to Watari's residence, making the invisible visible again. Fuyuhi took her own life, and Ruri attempted suicide. The ghost of a shrine maiden appeared on both occasions. Yuri spoke of a black box that she found Haruka trapped in. Does the key to all these events lie in the mountain's dark past? A folklorist, Keiji Watari, used to live there. His notes may shed some light on this mystery. The videotape Ruri found is on the desk. It seems to be related to that folklorist. I should take a look at it. I see. We will... Is there... It's indicating another thing I should pick up. I want to pick up that other thing first. Is it over here? Ah, I see. Ruri's journal, too. Maybe she dropped them. I wonder if it's okay to read this. Mr. Hojo often cries out in his sleep. He won't tell me much, but it seems like he has a recurring dream about a ceremony from his childhood. As a young boy, Mr. Hojo said he spent a summer with relatives at the base of Mount Kagirai? Kagirai? He mentioned playing in an old house and in a shrine on the mountain, in some kind of festival he went to. Mr. Hojo doesn't talk about his past much, so what he has told me I remember clearly. Is he dreaming of that ceremony? I went to festivals as a child, but all I remember is having a good time. It doesn't sound like a festival Mr. Hojo dreams about is any fun. He often cries, "Don't look at me," in his sleep. He always had a hard time with people staring at him. He especially dislikes it when women look at him for too long. He won't even look Miss Kurosawa or Miss Kozukata in the eye sometimes. He doesn't have that issue with me, though. Are the women he's dreaming about really that frightening? A VHS tape. What's on the tape? Oh, hey, we were just down there. Enjoy the found footage. It's been fun. Let's just move on, shall we? Nothing to be afraid of. The phone didn't scare me, it scared you. Uh-oh. We don't like boxes here, clearly. Boxes are bad. Second floor. Did you not see that ghostie there? Or was that another doll? Regardless, how could you just, like, glaze by that? See, I'm expecting a jump scare at literally any moment. Honestly, I'm gonna be... Can't understand a word. Going up. Oh. Hi there, Ghostie. I was just about to say how I don't like basements. Or not basements, attics. Well, basements too. There's almost always a ghostie in a basement or an attic, I swear. It's a report written in Mary's handwriting along with commentary on the video. The diary found at the old inn mentioned a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. I have found more information on him, including his name and books on the occult. This folklorist, Keiji Watari, went to the mountain due to his obsession with the mysteries on the sect living there. He then went missing. As mentioned in the diary, the rumors about what happened to him abound. They say that he didn't just die or go missing, but rather he stumbled on something the mountain wanted to keep hidden. So his entire house was swallowed up by the mist. Imagine a sentient mountain and being like, yeah, no, you've discovered too much of my history. I'm just going to consume you now. Man. This is the origin of one of Mount Hikami's more recent stories of a haunted house. We love a good haunted house. While the veracity of this is unclear, I looked into a videotape left behind by someone who stumbled across the house. The video is apparently famous in occult circles. I contacted the publisher and received the following response. Dear Ruri Kagamiya, thank you for contacting us. The video you were looking for is no longer in print, but there are some copies in our warehouse. This video prompted a huge amount of feedback from customers. The tape was found near a river on Mount Hikami. It is unknown who filmed it, but there were many sections too damaged by water to be usable, and so we took what was left and edited it together. The master copy of the video was confiscated by the police. They conducted a search of the mountain but were unable to find who shot the film or even the house location. Now that entering the unfathomable forest is prohibited, we advise you not to look into this on your own. Koji Kakimoto, Sugensha Film Division. I believe the building visible at the start of the video is the Shrine of Dolls. After that, we see what seems to be a cave, but it's hard to make anything out. From the large number of books seen in the house, it's likely that it really is the former home of KG Watery. I understand, so we have to, like... It's probably that area where we didn't proceed to. That's probably where we're headed next. Hello?
北条です。榊か。最近連絡がつかないからどうしたのかと思った。
You're in the house. I don't think you're supposed to be there.
なあ、この前俺はお前に。俺、結婚するんだ。結婚？
Married?
お前が？
There's a marriage going on?
ああ。随分。
Who are you getting married to? Better not be a ghostie.
おめでとう。それで相手は俺が知ってる人。
It's probably a ghostie.
写真を見た時から。
Yep, he's getting married to a ghostie. I hope they make a lovely couple. Hello, Pug. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I am late too. It's all good. We're both late. How's the time change treating you? The Veiled House. From the Shrine of Dolls into a cave. This may be the same route Yuri took. I should start by going there. I called it. Maybe I'll also find out some more info about that post-mortem photograph. Ah! Why have we brought the kid back with us?
一緒に弔い写真を探していた方ですよね。行方がわからなくなった。生きていることが分かってほっとしました。
You know, last time we hear, didn't the kid try to kill themselves because of the Shrine Maiden? I don't think we should be. I think the adults should be the ones dealing with this. Hojo and what is her name? Hisoka? Hisoka at least acknowledges that she shouldn't be bringing, I am blanking on her name. Is her name Yuri? powerful force. Also, I do want to double check down here if there's anything. Uh-oh. It's to talk to the living?
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんはお姉ちゃん
私は
嘘つき
私は
ふんじゃあ遊ぼうこれがあなたの人
Oh no.
いえあなた自身が人型に
No,
なる
don't make Rory into an effigy. That's a horrible idea. Where is Hojo? Hojo! Well, I very much dislike that Ghostie. Honestly, in general, the outfits in this game have been, like, really
あな
nice.
たがちぎるお相手を探すんだって
What was that? Hurry, where did you go? So my friend's getting married to a ghostie. I've lost my kid. What else could go wrong? You know, I keep saying how we shouldn't be, you know, should really just be Hojo and Hisoka that come here. Been going alright so far. Everything just feels late. Yeah, that is fair. There are stairs leading underground below the doll display. I might be able to reach this womb cavern through here, but first I have to find Ruri. I thought Ruri would be down there. Where's she? One of the dolls that are... up on the illuminated dolls. This was the way that was lighted before. I actually don't know if I'm going the right way. But I've clearly stumbled across shiny things. Clearly we're going the right way. I found a trail of shiny things, right? Right? a priest who lived here. Shrine of Dolls 2. The children are playing. Sometimes I wake up at night feeling their presence. The following morning, dolls that I know I put away have moved someplace else. The more this happens, the more clearly I hear the sounds of playing, and the more often I have dreams where I'm there among the children, playing with them. I can't make out the children clearly, but I think my late daughter is one of them. Last night, I felt like I was being watched. I awoke to find a white-haired girl staring at me. She said, "Don't worry, your daughter is playing with the doll you fixed." After that, she disappeared. Those eyes, I think she could see everything. She even seemed to answer the very question that was on my mind. Something in here? Or someone? There's an item. There's something the camera is reacting to. Ah, I see. Found you! Is there another thing? Nothing of use. I'm going to also assume nothing of use. I do want to double check this one more time, because there was that one more indicator. If I can't get that indicator to proc again, I'm going to assume I got everything. So is it just gonna be like hide and seek with the ghosties and I have to find all 5 children? That's right, you're just... Oh? I found another one! Wait! Rory!
先生来てくれたんですね。
Of course!
大丈夫か？
はい。
Rory seems to be okay. I have to find the way to the Veiled House. Yuri said there's an entrance to a cave below the doll display in the front shrine. Yeah, we're going back to that one room. I'm glad I checked there. See, this was where I thought we were gonna be headed. I don't know if that laugh was a good thing or a bad thing. Where's Rory? Is there anything else this way? Okay. Okay, there Rory is. Good, 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 good. I am partly also just kind of wandering to see if there's any shiny things we can pick up. Like this, for an example. Shrine of Dolls 4. Just today's stream was stifling. It was night and several men carrying burning flames spent a long time exploring the area underneath the main shrine. They carried a huge reliquary underground, burying it where no one would ever find it. That white-haired girl was sleeping inside the box. She was waiting for someone, but it wasn't me. I didn't have what she wanted. At least I felt like I didn't. I remember feeling so incredibly sad when I woke up. Who is this white-haired ghostie? She seems to be of quite the importance. The ghostie. Where'd you go, Ghostie? Ah, there you are. Stop hiding in the wall! I think I gotcha. Alright. Thinking about it. Yeah, we'll increase sensor. Oh, hi there.
見つかった。
君はもしかして。
どうして持ってきてないの？
Keep what?
私の様子が
Oh.
なくしてしまったの。約束したのに。
She seems so sad. Oh no. Hojo, what did you lose?
先生。先生、ずっと待っていたんです。選んでくれる相手を。私、ずっと先生を待っていました。
何を言ってる？
いえ、すみません。でも、分かったんです。
俺には。
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
待っているんです。ヨスがを持つ人。
What is your connection to it? What do you know? Alright. This way. It's just the doll. That won't budge. We go this way. And this is where we found Haruka. Oh. Hi, Ghostie. Oh, I have upsetted you. Looks like I gotcha. An old metal plate. An old metal plate key. Uh, this way. Onward. We've made it to the house.
迷いが
誰かいるんでしょうか。
行こう。
Alright. Entering the house we go. Hey, that's where we were called. That's where my friend is getting married. So many ways to explore. Oh, TV's on. Anything out? Mm. There's clearly something. Hurry, you're in the way. Are there any? So maybe we'll come back to this. I don't like this. Oh, I see. Hi, Ghostie. Hello, TK. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Just dropping in real quick to say hi. I gotcha. I always appreciate seeing ya. Super excited to see your playthrough of this game. I'll have to catch the next stream for sure. Yeah. I will be streaming this again starting Friday. Tonight is the last day for Spooky Weekend. And now next weekend. Okay, that was just seeing through the thing. Anyways, I'd like to figure out what's over here. But I don't know. Unless it's something for later, maybe? Or has it been that I've just needed to open this drawer? I may have just been needing to open this drawer. Whoopsies. It happens. Okay, which way do I want to go? So I know there's this door. Powerful short. Powerful force. And then this is the room where the ghostie came out of. Folklorist Note 1. We'll answer the phone after we're done reading. There is a particular custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I traveled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered, but why? To try to understand this, I have made this mountain my home. Is there another shiny thing? There's another drawer to open. I will gladly take the more film. I would like out of this water, though, now. More shiny things? More shiny things. Is this what? Ah! Hi there, Ghost Hand. I was about to say, is this where all the sacred waters come from? Is that why there's so much medicine and, like, sacred waters lying around this game? Hi! Ghostie, you're keeping me from my phone call, you know. By a powerful force. Alright. Is it time to answer the phone? I think it might be time to answer the phone. Hello?
レン、もう遅い。
Did my friend already get married? Did I miss the wedding? Oh no. So sad.
榊さんですか？これは先生の見ていた写真と同じ。
Photo of a bride. It's exactly the same as the picture from that photo album. Did Kazuya come here because of it too? Is that the maiden? Is that the one maiden? Like Ghostie maiden? Ghost marriages. I don't know if I like the idea of ghost marriages. That does not sound like fun. I mean, maybe in the right context, like if you're like, but I don't know. I kind of feel like in the context of these games, ghost marriage doesn't sound very great. Welcome back, Pup, but only back to lurk as I am laying down. I gotcha. It's always a pleasure seeing you stop by. I hope you have the good sleeps and dreams. That was mean. Jump scaring me while I'm trying to fight a ghostie in the walls. I'll remember that, Bug. I'll remember that. There's two ghosties. Good night. Gotcha. Okay. Sacred water. By a powerful force. I don't know which I prefer, being told it's locked or being told it's held by a powerful force. Regardless, they are both essentially a version of being told it's locked. A photo is calling to me. Smiling at me. This is just film. I questioned if it was a book at first. Ooh, more blue film. Folklorist Notes 3. Postmortem photography made its way over from the West along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The postmortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko Aso. Having researched photos from other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. His surviving records indicate a determination to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant that peering through the dark all alone. At any rate, I find those words to have a certain resonance. Mine is already complete. I must go. Such as the unfathomable force in the Shrine of Dolls. Huh? Is that the shiny thing we need to take? No. Maybe. I'm gonna go pick up the shiny thing over here. This leads further back than I thought. Maybe. There we go. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of this mountain's beauty as well as its sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect taught that upon dying, people return to the water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at the scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, that I have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. A cassette tape. Nothing new. There we go. Overflowing with death. Further into this room we go. Human sacrifice boxes and the netherworld. I've been saying how those boxes seem weirdly coffin-like. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water? Would that then imply they are trapped within the mist? Wow! Hello, Freya! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well tonight. It is said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars in special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It is the role of shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and therefore return the water themselves. In doing so, it was believed the subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a set of Buddhist monks who would enter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. This practice may be related, but what did the maidens who became pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountain or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground within the very earth itself. It's so warm here today, right? It was very hot today, I think, overall. Hot day, hot day. But apart from that, I'm doing good. That's good, that's good. I'm fairly well. Time change has me a bit messed up, but that's per usual with the time change for me. Here on the mountain, it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the recularies would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special recularies that allowed them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating, ooh, tongue twisters. Perpetrating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it. Ooh, and another cassette. What's wrong, Ruri? Nothing? Okay. Interesting. On a 5 streak! Congrats, congrats! Just for that. Let's see. I think this is the correct order. If not, I may need to make that. I understand. It is the wrong order. I will slowly eventually. There you go. Next time Silva's in here too, I want to give her some shiny things. I know Silva, or not Silva, is on a pretty big streak as well. But yeah, congratulations on the streak. Okay. I guess it's on to the next door, maybe? This way? Is that not clearly film right there? That is clearly film. Okay, thank you. I was about to be like, game, don't tease me this badly with film I cannot pick up. The ladder leads up to the attic, just like in the last part of the video. Uh-oh. I don't want to go to the attic. Last time, or once we watched the video, there was a ghostie up here. We're gonna turn our head and the ghostie's gonna be there, isn't he? Why are you slowly panning like that? Hi, Ghostie! I knew you were gonna be here. What the? The ghost left a notebook behind when it disappeared? Oh, okay. I guess we're not fighting the ghostie. Mount Hikami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where shrine maidens kept strict watch in allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today, the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kunihiko Aso. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I have heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. If I could see these photographs of the shrine maidens taken with this special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hikami. When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Kunihiko Aso. Was Dr. Aso somehow involved in this? Yes, I think he very much was. Mist is pouring into the room. That's not a good sign. I should get out of here. Oh no. It may already be too late. We may be stuck in the mist. We're never escaping the mountain now. We have discovered too much. The mountain is trying to consume us. Sentient. Remember? Oh, it's such a shame to- wait, powerful force. And this was closed. Wasn't this open? Hi, box! Wait, I think you're the ghostie from the attic. I love how the characters were just standing there so nonchalantly watching the ghost emerge from the box. Ah, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Trying to open the menu from the camera. Alright, Ghostie. Gotcha. Don't you normally keep your menus in your cameras? I try. I try to, at least. Oh, I have to touch the ghostie? Well, here we go. Nice. Thank you, thank you. More found footage. I don't think this is found footage. It's in the style of found footage. Hey, that's the same maiden from before. Who was luring? Isn't that the same maiden my friend's marrying? I think this ghostie's cheating. There's a note. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it had become overgrown and is unpassable. Could it lead to that mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. Another cassette. Was that one of Keiji's memories? I have to get out of here. We'll get out of here once we listen to this cassette tape. Uh-oh. Sounds like these maidens might actually be siren. Alright. Hopefully we can get out of here. Wait a minute. Ah! Oh no! Don't attack Rory! That's right, this film takes slightly longer to load. I need to bait you. Attack me. Do it. I didn't get the fatal frame. Stop attacking poor Rory, who's not even in the same room as you! Pick on someone your own size! Come on. Nice. What the? Oh, do I have to touch the ghostie? Oh, not this one. Okay. Wait a minute. Where did you come from? I thought you were in this room. Hurry! Anyways. What's in this? I'm assuming this is a closet. Yes, it is a closet. A closet of nothing. And so what is this way? Oh. Hi, Ghostie. Oh, this is the one door. I see. I was just about to say, I don't remember there being a, box here when we first entered. Stop hiding in the walls. Did I get you? I don't think I got you. Well, I guess you can ship ghosts now. Right? Mail order ghost. You've heard of mail order bride. Now we got mail order ghosts. Mail order ghost brides? Gotcha. We bring the hauntings to you, Ghost Express, with a range of shipping options. We're sure to delight your fright. Order your ghost today! I'm a terrible person. It's all good. I am too. In the house, disappears. We made it out just in time. Forest station. Yeah, I'm
あ
pretty.
れは民族学者だったんでしょうか。
ああ、
この山で何が起きているんでしょう。
わからない。
榊さんもこの山にいるんでしょうか。あの民族学者のように。
Enough. Well, you're the one that brought the kid along. Now you're complaining that the kid's making observations? But yeah, no, ever since we read that one note, I am convinced that the fountain is sentient because of its water, and the mist was actively trying to consume us because we discovered too much. Aww. I was maybe going to explore a little bit more after. I was hoping there was going to be, like, something in here, and then we were going to go down the other path. Now I kind of, well, knowing this game, I probably wouldn't have let me go down the other path much. Oh well. Ren and Ruri set out to find the folklorist house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the Shrine of Dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dream appeared. She asked why she didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Ruri arrived at the Veiled House, where they discovered several of Keiji Wateri's writings on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hikami. They escape the house only to see it vanish in a thick veil of mist. Here we go, another A. But yeah, no, as I was saying, but if the mountain is sentient, if we're going with my fun theory that like the sun, or not the sun, the mountain is sentient and like misted away the one folklorist for knowing too much info. Why would the mountain reveal the house to me and then disappear? Or were we just purely lucky? And the mountain is actively, or was it a trap? The mountain's trying to trap us. I don't know, I have a lot of theories. Slowly piecing together the lore of this game. Alright. I thought this said Miku for a moment. I was like, we're finding Miku in this game. No, we're fighting her sister. But alright, as I mentioned at the beginning of stream, it was going to be a one drop night, short stream night. Making slow but good progress on the game, I think. Yeah, I started like hour later than I wanted to, but I still wanted to stream at least a little bit tonight. Yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping by, Freya. It's always a pleasure seeing ya. And before we go, we'll do shout outs real quick. If you haven't already or are not familiar with Thus Kindly, please go give him a follow. In his name, he is very kind, very sweet gamer, variety streamer as well. I think has been taking the week off of streams, but should be returning shortly with streams. But still, definitely go give TK some love, as well as Freya, who is super sweet and just a really lovely person. I'm all red now. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to embarrass ya. But alright, let's see who we're raiding out to tonight. I will let chat choose. You want more than none or you want Al? You should, of course, Freya. Right? It is a tough choice. That's why I'm asking chat. I'm almost leaning a bit more towards Al. I know I've rated, or I feel like I've rated more than on a bit more than Al lately. That's currently my only logic. But we did raid Al last time. We did. So, then let's go Al. Alright, we'll give Al some love. Alrighty. For anyone that is still watching, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you Tuesday as we pick up right where we left off with Alice. And like, I'm pretty sure I should be finishing that game Tuesday or Wednesday. If not Tuesday, then definitely Wednesday. We are definitely near the end of that game. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or whatever time it is for you. And I will be sending you all off now. Bye-bye, everyone.